Hey guys, it's me. You don't see me right now, but I am behind the camera and I'm just filming what mess it is right now. Um yeah, so this is the current situation. I barely have space to walk, as you can see. It's because literally everything is everywhere. I'm still figuring out what to put where, and I'm already packing that one, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm kind of figuring out what else I gotta pack in there, and also I need to start packing my stuff. And this is only clothes and shoes that's gonna be in there, and like maybe some blankets, and maybe at the end also my blanket and pillow and stuff. But this is the current situation, guys, and I kind of wanted to film this because I do want to remember this moment, even though it's a very messy moment, and this place, it's honestly a mess. This suitcase is gonna come with me to Hawaii. These are the things that I'm gonna bring as well, so I'm gonna have to see what I can bring. I'm not sure if I have space for everything. And then those are clothes that I'm still going to be using. And then those are the clothes that I'm going to sell or donate. And I already packed a bunch of stuff in the big storage box. Let me show you. That's right here. I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of clothes in airtight bags. And then I have all my shoes. And this is just a blanket and a bag that I want to keep. But yeah, for now, just shoes and clothes in here, honestly. These are packages that smell really good. I have them over here. I have one left. I put two in there. And then all the small things that you're seeing in there, those are these. So it doesn't get like moist in there. And if there's some moist in there, then it's gonna like pick it up. But yeah, this is the current situation, guys. It's still not quite full because you can see like I have a lot of space left. I'm kind of seeing what I can put in there. I do want to bring my roller skates and store them in here. And I have some other things to store in there, but also I have my pillows and my blanket that I do want to keep. So I kind of have to store that in this, but I am not sure how I'm gonna do that because I kind of have to keep my blanket and pillows because I gotta use them. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, guys. I still need to pack other stuff. Like these are my climbing shoes. I'm gonna keep them with my climbing gear. I have like horse riding gear over there, but I'm still gonna use them these upcoming 4 weeks. So I gotta leave that out. And then I do have some gear for other stuff like motorcycle gear that I already have in storage, and my geese that I'm gonna bring back to Hawaii, so I don't have to store that. And yeah, what else? Nothing else really. I just have a lot of stuff that I do need to store still, and I'm not really sure when I'm gonna pack the PC. I still have the protection foil on there on the glass because I'm just so scared to take that off. When I'm gonna put the desk away, because this place does have a desk and it's like it's in there usually, but I put it all the way like behind here, as you can see. But I can honestly, I can put that back up and then like make sure everything is set. But yeah, I have two of these. So one is solely for clothes, shoes, blankets, pillows, and towels, and the other one is gonna be for stuff. So like books, I don't know, like my TV is not gonna fit. I'm probably gonna sell my PS4, my monitors, my PC, some other stuff that I have that I want to keep. So yeah, this is the progress for today. I'm not done yet for sure. I will see you guys later when I hopefully fully have this one packed. And I cleaned up some of this stuff because it's so messy in here, guys. I can't wait until it's cleaner and I have like a lot more space to also. And then I have some games that I really want to bring to Hawaii as well. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. This is really a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. All right, bye. Guys, everything is a mess. I didn't even do my hair, honestly. I just went to sleep, I woke up, and I put it up because I've got things to do, okay? And I'm not even gonna go outside today, so no one's gonna see my hair, but I guess everyone's gonna see my hair because I'm gonna do a video. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just ignore my hair for now. Guys, I am packing my bedding, and I'm just thinking, like, what am I gonna do with it? Because obviously every time I move somewhere, I usually don't have another bed to sleep in, but this is another bed that I'm sleeping in. And the other bed that I had, I think I threw it out. I'm not sure. They're all different sizes. So I do want to keep my blanket because it's a 4-season blanket. It's a really good blanket. I want to keep my new pillows that I just bought. And I want to keep the sheets. No, not the sheets. The bedding for the blanket and the pillows. But I don't want to keep the sheets because I don't know what type of bed I'm going to have when I, need things like that. So I'm going to like sell them. But then at the same time, obviously I'm going to be needing one until the last day. So do I just then throw out the one on the last day? Because you can't really sell that one. And then also I have some extra bedding that I never bought in a pack. I just bought these like 2 separate black pillow covers. What am I saying? So I don't really have a blanket one for this one. And then this one I have in blanket, but I don't have the pillow ones. I thought I did have the pillow ones, but I don't know where they are. Honestly, I don't know where they are. Look how dusty it is. You can see all the dust just flying in here. It's because I am moving a lot of stuff. I'm organizing a lot of stuff. I'm moving a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think I'm just going to keep like 3 sets of bedding covers. And then I'm going to keep my pillows and blanket. But so my blanket is a 4-season blanket. So it's like 2 blankets you can zip together and then like unzip. And one of them is in the box right now because I'm not using that one right now because it's not cold enough. But my other one is on my bed because I'm still using it. So how am I gonna do that, guys? I really have no clue. I have no idea. Besides that, there is progress. I am basically done with packing my shoes, except like 1 or 2 pairs that I'm still using now. The pairs for Hawaii, I can literally pack. So after doing the 240-liter one, I'm gonna start doing the Hawaii one. And then I'm going to organize a little bit the things I'm going to sell because I did put a lot of them online already, but not all of them. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing some clothes and I don't know where they are, honestly. So yeah, that's that. And I ordered a storage bag for my rollerblades because I have nothing to put them in and they're dirty. And if I put it in like a normal plastic bag, it's like really awkward in the plastic bag. So I just wanted to fit in something. So I'm going to receive that tomorrow. And what else? Yeah, I can probably start with packing this stuff after this. Because if this one is done, I can close it and I don't have to, like use it anymore. But I'm very unsure about some things that I do want to pack, but I'm not going to pack. I also have like some small blankets that I really, really like using, but do I really need it? Like, yes, I'm gonna need it if I move back and if it's gonna be cold, but by that time I can probably just buy new things, right? But I don't know. It's also good to keep like hold on to things a little bit because then you at least have it. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna blind pick from all these gems, and if it's one of the like waffle looking things or these, I will wait. How am I gonna do it? I have food in there and I have like animals. I'm not sure if they're like, separated evenly. I feel like there's more food in than there are animals. If I grab a food, then I'm gonna keep the blanket. And if I grab an animal, I'm not gonna keep the blanket. All right, I'm gonna pick. I'm also trying to like not to touch it before I pick it. Okay, let's see, guys. That's an ice cream. It's a little ice cream. So I'm gonna keep the blanket. As I said, I don't think that was fair because I think there's way more food in here than like animals, but it is what it is. I still have like a lot of things to pack, so I shouldn't be playing too much. But I was just thinking about, you know, like how am I gonna do that with a blanket? It's so hard. I'm trying to remember how I did it when I came here. But obviously when I came here, the first day I move in and all my stuff is here. So I can also do that for the moving out day, I guess, but I do not have space to leave everything here until then because that's gonna take up too much space. So yeah, I also really need to start organizing my stuff. So I'm organizing clothes and shoes, but I also need to organize stuff. And stuff is the worst thing because I have so much stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to move forward and let you know when I am progressing. Let me show you what the box looks like now. This is what it looks like now. So it's a lot more packed. It's all the way up here, but I still have a lot of space like over there because this thing is not straight. So you still have space into it. So yeah, I do need to fill that up still before I can close it. But then again, I am not sure what I'm gonna put there and if I'm gonna put it there, when I'm gonna put it there, because what am I gonna sleep with? If I put my blanket away now, what am I gonna sleep with? I still have 4 more weeks to go here, guys. There's no way I can put my stuff in there already because what am I gonna sleep with? I'm gonna like start packing my sports things in a little bag and then just pack it away. And yeah, let's see how far I come, guys. All right, bye. Guys, this is the current situation. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm doing a lot of stuff, but it stays a mess. And I think it's because it's true, but anyway, I already packed a bunch of clothes that I'm gonna bring to Hawaii. This is the clothes that I'm still gonna be wearing in the next 4 weeks. Yeah, that I still need to organize. That I still need to organize a little bit. This I'm gonna be giving away somewhere. That one is basically packed, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna put this one on top of that one now. And I kind of want to sell these two furnitures and that one. So I have more space over here, so I can put maybe that one over there to use for the next 4 weeks. And yeah, I gotta sell that little thing. I gotta sell that little table under my PC. I gotta sell this table. And then I have a lot of boxes left. Either way, like I'm making progress. I just got my groceries as well. I need to put them away. This is what I'm just gonna give away because I don't do anything with it. And yeah, we are making progress. I put my winter jacket away. It's in there. This is like basically all packed. Let me see if I can open it. I can open it. So this is what it looks like. Just need to put in a little bit more of these. So yeah, like this is what it looks like. I still have some other stuff to put in here. I hope it still fits my blanket and my pillows. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit. I just hope so. And then this one is gonna be like fully packed. So that is a good thing. At least I am making progress. So that is very positive. This one is gonna put... I kind of have to open this. I'll open it later when I put my other stuff in here. But yeah, for now, this one is basically packed. I still need to get a lock for this one though. I don't necessarily need to lock it, but obviously it's better to lock it. So yeah, I'm gonna stack the other one on top of here, and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with these boxes because they were like under there, but I don't have space for that right now. Or I gotta like push this one that way. But then I need to take the small thing out. I just don't have a lot of space, guys. And it's because I have like a big ass table here and like furniture that I should be like selling. So yeah, honestly, that's it, guys, for now. I'll show you the progress I made in like a little bit. I'm gonna stack the other one. I also need to clean out like under my bed, but it's like so much work, guys. I can't do that in one day. So I just hope to like organize this a little bit, so at least this is, you know, a little bit more organized so I can live in here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. Yes, I got dressed properly. And my place looks a lot different now. I just got rid of the white dresser that I had. I sold it for 15 euros. That I think it was worth like a lot more, but whatever, you know. I also got like a lot of furniture from other people for like a really good price, so I'm fine. So I sold that, and I kind of like clean up the mess a little bit. As you can see, like I have space now to move, but I kind of want to get rid of this furniture and that furniture piece before moving anything else. So for now, I just pushed everything in the corner right there. The bottom one is packed with my clothes and shoes, and the top one, I actually started to load that one with books, but I ran into like an issue because look what it looks like. It's literally already almost filled up, and I still have like a lot of books left. So I'm actually thinking about getting other boxes for my books, because otherwise literally that whole box is just gonna be filled with books, only books, and all my other stuff I wouldn't be able to, you know, yeah, put in there and keep it safe. But yeah, I'm just looking, and books are just so heavy, guys. I kind of want to bring like some of my books, obviously, because I'm gonna be there for a while, but then at the same time also, I do not think that I'm really gonna be using a lot of the books, reading them. Also, I have been thinking about just getting an ebook from now on, because when you travel and when you move around and all of that, it's just so hard to have books. Books are so heavy, guys. Like, it's not okay. But I'm very glad that I already progressed a lot today. And yeah, I'm very glad that this is the current situation. It could have definitely been a lot worse. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for like more of the airtight sealed bags, and also the bag for my roller skate so I can properly like put it somewhere. But yeah, honestly, I've been thinking about that maybe I need to put some of my clothes with the other stuff, because otherwise I'm not gonna have anything that like cushions it. But yeah, it feels good to get rid of stuff, because I just noticed that I have a lot of stuff, and it's taking up a lot of space, guys. But yeah, this is the current situation. I'm just going to pack some of the presents that I got for my friend. I still need to get a card. I'm thinking about getting other boxes because, oh, I think an accident happened there. So obviously I cannot pack everything, but I can pack a good amount. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, what else? Nothing else really. That was it for today, guys. My room looks not bad. I have plenty of space to walk around. But yeah, I do hope that I'm gonna be able to sell those two other things also today. That was it, guys. Ready. I am not done yet, but luckily I still have about 4 weeks left. Let's say 3.5 weeks now, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, I still have time. I'm really happy that I started to pack in time and I didn't wait until the last minute, because that would have not ended well, I can tell you that. I still need to drop these books off at like the station. I think honestly I'm going to do that tomorrow maybe. Yeah, why not? Maybe tomorrow, like after work. But also I signed up for instrument classes tomorrow, Monday evening after work. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with that. And yeah, guys, I don't know what else I have to say. I think that was it. My sister came back from her vacation. Guess what happened? Yesterday, she asked me to pick her up. And yes, I asked her if she wanted me to pick her up earlier, but she said no. And then right before she had her flight, she said, "Hey, can you pick me up anyway if you have time, if you are able to?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like I'm gonna try to make it, you know?" Like, and in my head I was like, "Of course, I'm gonna do my best to, come through." And last minute, it was like 2 or 3 hours before I had to be at the airport, and I was like, "Okay, how am I gonna coordinate it?" All day I was already having a headache, guys. And I drove to the airport. And she didn't tell me which airport when she asked me to pick her up. And apparently, like 2.5 weeks ago, she told me she was flying from like another airport. But I never, like, it never got into my head because I was also in LA at that time. So, like, I was on holidays myself. And that message just didn't register in my head. And this time, she didn't mention any airport. So I just always assume it's the Amsterdam Schiphol airport. I go to that airport and I see that she landed because she's receiving messages. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm here at Schiphol. Like, let me know your flight number so I can see where you come out." And she's like, "I'm not at Schiphol. I'm in Eindhoven." And I'm like, there is no way that just happened. There is no way. I drove to the wrong airport, guys. And wasted everybody's time because she had to travel for like 3 hours to get back home, which is crazy. I would have never done that, respectfully. Personally, I would have taken a taxi. But yeah, it was their choice to do that. And holy damn, I never felt like... I was like, how can we even have such a miscommunication like that? But either way, that happened, guys. And it's just crazy that time just flies by. It's already Sunday again. My weekend is over. I'm gonna have to work again tomorrow. I'm really glad it's not really bad because I can work from home. So I don't really have to go to work. Especially this week. Because my team manager is not back yet either. And even if you would be, like, you can still work from home. So I'm gonna do that, I think, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Tuesday, I'll just go to the office. I think also because I'm receiving a package at the office. But I'm not really feeling it, like, going to the office. So, also, another problem that I have, I bought this thing, $60. I bought it so I can work from home on 2 monitors. So this is HDMI to USB-C. Because the laptop they gave us is USB-C. It's because it's a newer laptop. And I only have HDMI to HDMI because I have like, the older laptop or a PC. And I had to buy this myself so I can work from home. And I literally asked them, like, "Do you guys have one for me? Because I'm like, I shouldn't be buying this myself because you guys should give it to me." And they're like, "Yeah, we should give it to you, but you're only gonna get it if you're also gonna get a monitor." And I'm like, "But I don't need a monitor because I have a monitor." And they're like, "Yeah, well, without a monitor, you don't get the cable." And I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because people don't give it back." And I'm like, "But I'll give it back. You can write my name. You can write everything down. You have everything, basically." Like, and he's like, "No, we can't do it. Too many cables go missing." And I'm like, damn. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use this and then bring it back to the store. Because I was supposed to bring it back either way because I'm not gonna keep this. I don't even have a laptop myself, besides the work laptop that I'm gonna give back to them, that has a USB-C. I have an HDMI myself. So I bought this so I can work, which is like kind of ridiculous, guys. I think it is ridiculous. But I'm just gonna return it within the time. So yeah, no one can stop me. Either way, I am going to, I think I'm gonna write some letters today. On good on me memo. Like, how could you ever use this as like normal memo pads? Look at the cute stickers. I could never use this like just to write shit down and just to throw it away after. I could never. I have to keep these. Look how cute this is. I think this one's my favorite one. Look how cute that is. So yeah, and I'm most probably just gonna run to the store real quick because I need to buy 2 birthday cards. My best friend, it's her birthday, and my sister's gonna be her birthday soon too. So I need to prepare for that, guys. My sister keeps telling me she doesn't want, well, she keeps telling me she doesn't know what she wants as a present, and I kind of have to know. I need to know because otherwise I can't get anything. So I'm gonna look for that a little bit. And then, like, I was supposed to go to the city, into town, to get my bestie some other gifts, but I haven't done that yet. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but then the whole thing happened with like the airport, and also before that I went out for dinner. So I didn't do that yet, but I gotta do that before this Thursday. So I might order it, or but like I wanted to go there physically because it's like obviously quicker to just buy it. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do, guys. But yeah, a lot of birthdays coming up, honestly. And I'm gonna also, my flight is on November 7th, but I'm gonna leave this place on November 6th. Like, I'm gonna deliver them the keys back, like give the keys back, I mean, to them on November 6th, because I'm gonna go to a hotel, because my flight on November 7th is like at 9:40 a.m., like in the morning, and you gotta be there 3 hours before, and I gotta leave like at least 30 minutes to an hour before because that's the travel time to the airport. I'm not gonna leave at 5:40, you know, like don't even ask me anything. I asked my sister to drop me off on the Thursday, November the 6th, to the airport hotel. And the airport hotel is literally, I think, 10 minutes away from the airport. So there's like a free shuttle. I could have gotten a hotel like literally in the airport, I think, but that was like 100 euros more. And I was like, is that worth the 15-minute or like 10-minute travel in the shuttle? I don't think so. But yeah, I will be traveling with like a lot of stuff. So, I mean, it would have been nice, but I chose not to do that. And then I have been thinking about my layover. My layover is 6 hours from like 11:40 until like 5:40, something like that. And obviously I'm gonna be exhausted, right? I'm gonna be hella exhausted. And I was just thinking maybe I should just get like a day room, like a day use room. You can get that in a hotel nearby. And then it's like from 12 till 5 o'clock, which is like perfect, or like 12 till 6 o'clock in the midday. So I could go there, literally fall asleep, knock out for like a couple of hours, wake up, go back to the airport. But I'm gonna have to pay for that, at least like 80 euros. So I know in that moment, I will think I will pay anything to just sleep right now on a bed. So I think I'm gonna do that for myself because I don't wanna put myself through like hardship and everything if I don't have to. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I'm gonna vlog my travel, obviously. I think this time around I'm gonna try to talk a little more, like interact with the camera when I travel, because usually I don't really talk. I just like, you know, do the vlog part of what I'm seeing, where I'm going, what I'm eating. But I think this time I will definitely do more because the travel starts a day earlier because I'm not gonna be here anymore. Guys, it just feels so weird that you get used to a place so fast, and then you just like gotta leave, and then you will never ever ever be in that place again, which just feels so weird. I really wish I made videos like earlier, like a few years ago, but I didn't, and I totally regret that. But yeah, either way, guys, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna take you with me on like the rest of my packing situation. But I'm not there yet, guys. I did do a good job today. Like, I'm proud of myself. I can take a little break. I'm gonna eat because I got groceries and just rest a little bit. And I think, honestly, it's enough for today. But if I have energy later on, I'll definitely do more. And there is a chance people are gonna buy the two bookshelves that I have, the brown one and the white one. I might have to, like, take all my books down, put it somewhere. But I have enough, like, boxes to put stuff in. So that's fine. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.